Hello and welcome to the April 2019 Allure Beauty Box Unboxing. I'm glad to have you back here with me. This has been a couple of months of unboxings for Allure, and every month it's usually pretty good, and this month was also pretty good, so I'm excited to report that most of the items in here I'm enjoying and have been enjoying for the past couple of days. I received this about 3 or 4 days ago, but I'm just now getting around to reviewing it. We're finally on spring break from school, and I can actually, settle in and, do things that I don't normally get to do when I'm kind of bogged down with work. All right, so this month we received, it looks like it's a kind of a takeover box, and I'm not quite sure who this lady is. I'm sure she's a YouTube person, and she's really beautiful. Not a whole lot of people can wear this kind of chartreuse color, and it looks very pretty on her. She does her makeup very nicely. Not necessarily how I do my makeup, but I like the colors on her, and they're very warm and beautiful. And in here, I can tell you a little bit more about her. So this is Carly Bibble to help us pick the products for your April beauty box. She's a beauty vlogger who has more than 6 million subscribers on YouTube. So she apparently is really good at sexy smoky eyes, and so there's a whole bunch of items in here that I'm guessing she just loves and work for her personally. So I'm sure and actually based on what I saw, only a couple of them work really well for me, and not all of them are going to necessarily work for me because I'm fairer with different skin tone. I'm a different age, obviously. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's a clear box, or a clear bag this month. Again, still well made enough that it hasn't opened at the seams, and I know that was a problem for some people. I like this clear. This will be great for security, like TSA. I don't know if it's technically TSA approved, but it's nice if you need to just put a bunch of things into your carry-on, and then if they decide to search it, they can see pretty quickly what you have in there. It's not like they have to guess or like open up the thing and go in there. So they have like a really easy way to look and see what you have. All right, so opening it up, I have actually put on all of these items today. So what I have on my face is actually from this bag. Not all of it was put on my face, and not all of it was used, but the things in here I used, I will tell you. So I'll start with the first thing I used, and probably my least favorite thing of the bag, besides one other thing, simply because I don't know that this is actually a great color for me. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a wonderful, wonderful company. It is not coming very easily. It's a wonderful company. I really like their brow products, and the lipsticks I've used from them have been pretty good. It's a liquid lipstick, but it's in this color called Pure Hollywood, and so I'll just show it to you right here. I mean, it's a really pretty nude. I mean, it's like a pinky nude, not unattractive. The problem with it is I put it on my lips, and it matches my skin tone almost exactly. It's just a hint pinker, so you can see the definition and know that it's technically a nude versus like just foundation on my lips, but it's so close. I could use it as like an eyeshadow base if I needed to. It's just that close to my skin tone. And I've heard, actually, there was a hack I read somewhere where you can take these liquid lipsticks that are these nudie colors or nude colors and just use them on your eyelids as an eyeshadow primer. And I'm like, that's brilliant. And something like this that's a better choice for me, because honestly, it washes me out like completely. I might be able to get away with this color in the summertime when I have a bit more of quote unquote a tan. I don't tan, but I get more color just simply because I'm out more. So I'm going to swatch it on my hand so you can see. And my hands are technically darker than my skin tone on my face. But I did not wear this by itself. I ended up putting, I think, Sake by Bite Beauty, and I also mixed it with a little bit of Smith & Colt. It's like an orangey gloss color, and the two together plus this mean that I have less of a nude and at least a little bit more color to my lips. I'm not sure who nude lipsticks work for, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be for those of us who don't have much contrast between our hair and our skin. And so I think that's why it washes this out. But when you have a dark hair, dark eyelashes, dark eyebrows, and you wear a nude on your lip, especially if that nude is not an exact shade as your skin, then I think it looks much more appealing. So for someone like me, I need to have a little bit more definition to my lips. Otherwise I look completely washed out. So here it is swatched on my hand. I hope you can see that. And it's a pretty color. I mean, I like it. It's a really pretty color. Again, it's just too close to my skin tone to make it work for me completely. But I will use it, as I said, that hack. I love it. I think it's a great idea. I'm going to try it out and see how it works. Because I like it when eyeshadows stay on all day and I don't have to worry about them not staying on all day. So speaking of eyeshadow, I'm going to pull out the Natasha Denona eyeshadow. This Natasha Denona eyeshadow was spoiled, and everybody was super excited because it's hard to buy Natasha Denona in just these single packs. And it's like full-sized for if you were to buy one of their big palettes, like their palettes that come like this. This is the size of the pan that would come in the bigger multi-pan Natasha Denonas. This is worth $27 on its own. And so Natasha Denona is very pricey. It is the color 24K bronzage, or is it 124K bronzage? But regardless, I think it's 24K bronzage. It is really a beautiful color. I used it this morning on my eyes, and you can see it here. And I'll explain to you why it's this really vibrant shade in just a minute, because I don't know that it would necessarily have applied to my eyes exactly like this. In fact, I'll swatch it now next to the lipstick. Here's what it looks like swatched next to lipstick. Very vibrant, very good at swatching. It feels great on. And here's what it looks like in the pan. I knew I wanted to use this with the other item that came in here, which was a Luxie brush, 231 small tapered blending blush in rose gold. And so I used the Natasha Denona with this on my eyelids right here, just the top, just the bottom half. I didn't do anything to my top half. I sometimes find if I do too much makeup, it's just too much of a look, and I was going more casual today, so I kept it all here on my eyelid. And since I have a lot of room to play with, even though technically it hides itself, some of my eyelid hides itself because they're hooded and deep set, I still, because the bronze is so shocking, I wasn't worried about it not showing up. So I used this liquid eyeshadow by the company Appeal. It's also kind of a bronzy color. It's called Rose Gold, even though it technically is not really a rose gold. I had done this, I think I had done, this was a box from March. I can't remember which one I received it in, but this color plus the Natasha Denona bronze eyeshadow, the combination, once I let this eyeshadow kind of dry down a little bit, the color's almost exactly the same, but this acted as an eyeshadow base. And so what it allowed was that once it dried down, then when I put the Natasha Denona on top of it, it had really good staying power. I mean, it's still there. This is not going anywhere until I take it off tonight. So I'm going to let it dry down for a second, and then I'm going to put the Natasha Denona on top of it. And because the Appeal liquid eyeshadow is so like shiny, it really made this bronze color pop so well, and they applied together very nicely. So I'm just going to do that right now. I'm just going to kind of put it on top and show exactly how this worked. It's not applying as well to my hand as it did to my eyeshadow, my eyes, but that might have been because I waited a little bit longer. But it's a very similar look, but the staying power is insane with the liquid eyeshadow underneath. So just a fan. I'm really glad I did that. Now my whole my whole hand is like bronzed. I feel like I should be in some sort of 70s movie on the beach with this bronzing on my skin. All right, so that's 27, the Natasha Denona, and they said that you would get any variety of colors. I'm happy with the bronze. I think it suits my coloring, and it suits my eye color as well. The Luxie Small Tapered Blending Brush is $12. I forgot to tell you how much the Anastasia was. It's $20. Okay, all right. Next up is what I put on top of, once it all dried down, I went ahead and in with the Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner Pencil. And I have received so many black eyeliners. I was just dreading the fact that this could possibly be black, but I did not receive black. And instead I received possibly, I think it's my third favorite eyeliner color. It is a deep purple color. So I prefer, my favorite is that kind of teal blue color. I love it. It's always fun to wear it with my blue eyes, my blue-green eyes. They just like pop really intensely. Then my second favorite color is that kind of brown bronzy color that I also think works well. But the purple color is a nice contrast shade to my blue-green eyes. And I think with the bronze, it really helped my eyes pop today. But it really does work. It is waterproof. It was still on when I got to home from when we went out, but I noticed it was getting a little faded, so I went ahead and reapplied it. And I can't tell, I don't have no idea if you can actually see, but it did stay on really well. And it's now more intense because I added even more. I like a heavy eyeliner. I think it looks really cool. So I have to screw this thing back up because I used a lot of it today. There it goes, I think. Hold on one second. I will get this thing to go up. I will. I don't think I used it all. There's no way I used it all with this intense application. I think I'm just having a tough time getting it to come up. But anyway, I'll do one quick swatch for you so I can show you with what I have there. And it's very nice. Very, very nice. So I plan on getting more of this. I don't have much by Laura Geller. This is a beautiful product. It's $22. And I'm really glad that they sent the variety of colors. And they said you would get anywhere from soft lilac to deep black. These two items that are coming up next, I did not use. And one of them I probably will not use. It says phenomenal, up to 10 days from one application. It's an organic tan infused cloth. And when I was reading, it says that she used both over her entire body. This is Madison Theobald. So it's actually not this girl who's doing the descriptions. It's whoever they asked to do the descriptions. And Madison said she used these two all over her body. They were mess-free, and it was a natural looking and natural smelling glow. Since I don't use tanners, I mean, I guess I can give it a shot. I mean, I don't mind my skin color the way it is, so I don't necessarily think I'm going to use a tanner. So I'll see if any of my friends really have a desire to self-tan, and if they do, I can give it to them. Or maybe just as a whim, I'll try it out. I mean, I don't know. All right, so last but probably not least for me is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz. It's a blow-dry protectant and heat protection cream. The tan infused claws are $25 for a pack of 8. So if you have 2 in here, you are looking at about $6 for the tanning cloth. And then this Farewell Frizz is typically $24 in its full size at, I don't know what the full size is. They don't tell you what the full size is. This is unlikely to be a full size. I get frizzy hair in the summertime especially. I don't know if you can tell, but back here, now that my hair is getting longer, you can really start to see where this kind of wave is coming. This is all natural. I didn't blow dry it this way. It's just thick and it sits there and it kind of frizzes out. And in the summer, it gets like, it puffs out. So I don't mind having something that will help me fight kind of this overwhelming poof that I get towards the summer. And I like the fact that it protects my hair from the blow drying that I do, because I do blow dry my hair to keep the frizz down as much as possible. All right, so all in all, a nice little box. I'm pleased. I think Allure did a nice job. I think she did a really nice job taking over the box for herself. I mean, and for anybody who's got the same sort of skin tone or is her age or whatever, this would be really fun and awesome. Just for me, a couple of them just weren't successful, but I'm super glad I can use the liquid lipstick as a eyeshadow base, which is a cool idea. All right, so, and I'll definitely be using my little clear plastic bag for something in the future. Okay, I would love to hear more about you. What did you get from your Allure beauty box? What did you get? I would love to know what color Natasha Denoni you got, and also what color eyeliner you got. I'm kind of curious to see what everybody received this month. All right, well, that's it for April. I will see you back here in May for the May 2019 Allure Beauty Box unboxing. And if you think of it and you're interested, go ahead and subscribe down below. Would love to have more subscribers. I'm almost at 30, so hopefully soon. All right, y'all, have a good one. Talk soon.